HEMI THE HEAT. If that name doesn't ring a bell, well then let me tell you, he is one of the hardest punchers in the heavyweight division right now. And he's fighting this weekend. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Junior Far, professional heavyweight boxer from New Zealand. Let me tell you guys about this fight. HEMI THE HEAT versus Muhammad Ali Bayat Farid. I'm completely sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. I probably am. These two are fighting this weekend in Dubai in the crypto fight night held by Amir Khan. It's going to be good. I'm not too sure about the whole promotion, but I do know that HEMI THE HEAT is fighting. That's why I'm tuning in. Also, they're fighting for the WBC Middle Eastern Regional title. Huge opportunity for both fighters. Let's take a look at both fighters. HEMI THE HEAT from New Zealand, 6 foot, 17-0 with 12 KOs. Massive puncher. We have Muhammad Ali Bayat Farid, 6'2", from Iran, 17-2 and 1. With all 17 wins coming from way of knockout. That's a huge knockout ratio. Now, on paper, Muhammad Ali's record is a bit blemished, but he has a huge KO ratio. HEMI, on the other hand, has fought a lot better quality opponents than Muhammad Ali. Both of the records are not comparable, but I viewed some of the tapes. I viewed Muhammad Ali's tapes, and I do think that this is still going to be a good fight while it lasts. This is going to be a good fight in terms of style-wise. Both fighters, both shorter, both used to being the shorter fighter. They both come forward fighters, and I think that's what we're going to see. We're going to see both guys fighting for the middle of the ring, and someone's going to get their head knocked off. Now, I say HEMI THE HEAT is one of the hardest punchers in the heavyweight division is because I train with him. I spar with him. I feel that power. And I say that because I've been with the top guys. I've been in with Deontay Wilder. I've been in with Efe Ajagba. I've been in with Anthony Joshua. Those guys all carry huge power. So does HEMI THE HEAT. I rank them right up top with those guys. And for those who don't know, we come from the same gym, that gym being City Kickboxing. City Kickboxing being the home of all of the UFC stars here in New Zealand. Israel Adesanya, Dan Hooker, Brad Riddell, Kai Kara France, Carlos Ulberg, Shane Young. A lot of massive fighters, and we also have a new signing, Blood Diamond. Now, for those who follow the UFC, they know Dan Hooker. He just fought recently. He fought a great fight against a great opponent. And later on, everyone learned that he didn't have an ideal camp. When this fight got announced, the country was moving into level 4 lockdown. That being, the whole country is locked down. The Delta variant has come into New Zealand and now started to infect everyone. So our government has locked down the country. We can only stay home. And during all of his preparation, he's only been able to do what he can at home. I do know that he did shift in with the coach before COVID did shut everything down. So it was only him and the coach doing what they can do. And that's not much. If you want to go into a fight, you really want to be prepared as well as you can. It being just you and your coach, yeah, that's great and all, but what about the sparring? Where's the hard sparring? We can't do that in level 4 lockdown here in New Zealand. It sucks. It's not ideal for a sports person to prepare for such a big event, especially if that sport is a dangerous sport like ours, or the UFC mixed martial arts. So I'm curious to see what factor that plays into this fight. How was HEMI THE HEAT going to look in this fight, coming in knowing that he hasn't had the ideal camp? I personally know he's going to be okay. Also, once again, you must factor in his power. Power changes everything. And I know it's quite ironic talking about power when we just saw a great display of how to handle power displayed by Tyson Fury, the WBC champion. Great fight, by the way. But HEMI THE HEAT versus Muhammad Ali Bayat Farid, completely different fight. Both fighters are short. There's no boxer in this fight. We have puncher versus puncher. This is going to be a great fight while it lasts. I urge you guys to tune in.